to pull our triangle down here and highlight the shapes. So much with the highlighter and the pen, we have now 3 different options in the middle here. First one is we have 8 different shapes that we can utilize, and we want you to play around with those. And each one has, you have 4 different options on the size, and of course you have your 8 colors. Again, and if you don't like them, you can change them. So we simply select our tool, the shape that we want. We select the line size, we have the color, and we simply start adding our lines. Now, one of the things that we want to point out here with this is that the shapes are being layered one on top of another. So the first one that I drew here is at the very bottom. This one was placed over it. You can see this one is overlapping the open circle. This one came next, and this one came afterwards. We can, through our right click, we can change the order of that so that it is moving it in a different to a different level. Change that here. We're going to send that all the way to the back. So now this oblong object is all the way back behind everything else. We can, as we pointed out with the other elements, we can group these. We can take these and rotate them. Some items that we can. We can make them longer if we want. We can change the direction of that particular one. This one has a circle on it so that we can actually change the location. We can change the orientation of that. So there's a lot of things that you can do with the shapes, and we can group, we can justify them, we can pull them all together, split them apart. All of that you're going to find underneath the right click where you have all of these, and I suggest that you play around with that so that you can see where what you can do. This is also where you can add a hyperlink to the object, and we simply do that by selecting the object, right clicking on it, add the hyperlink, and then at this point we type in either the web page or what scrapbook page that we want to jump to, or the file location that you want to open up. Okay, so that's it for the shapes. Your turn. Time to make a new page and try that out and play around with it. Okay, welcome back. We're moving around our tools palette now, and this time we're going to be dealing with the eraser. The eraser is pretty basic. We've got 4 different sizes of erasers that we can do. So when we select that, we have the ability to make a very small change in our with the eraser. Now, if we go to a bigger one, we can obviously make a much bigger eraser on that. We can, of course, undo all of this too by simply undoing or redoing what we want to do. Now, when you create an object down here and you try to erase it, you cannot. You can't erase the entire object. You can delete it, you can change its shape, but you can't erase it. You can, however, selectively erase other parts of what we've done here. So again, that's the basics behind erasing. Create a new page, and it's your turn. Play around with this a little bit so that you get an idea as to what you can do.